Game week 25 is not completed yet. There are still a couple of fixtures to be played. Man City against Brentford and Liverpool against Luton. Right now I'm sitting at 67 points and I got Ruben Diaz, Kevin De Bruyne and my triple captain Haaland yet to play for Man City, and Robertson and Luis Diaz from Liverpool. My score so far in double game week 25, 67 points and a green arrow. I still have 5 players left. As mentioned, there are 3 Man City players and a double Liverpool. Areola, he got 3 points, a save point, but he conceded. Trippier, disappointing from him, he got 1 point. Robbo, as mentioned, he will play against Luton, while Gabriel got a clean sheet with Arsenal. Luis Diaz, he got an assist in the first game of his double game week, and hopefully he can get another attacking return against Luton. Saka, of course, he scored a brace and got 15 points. A lot of people sold him for Man City or Liverpool assets this game week, but luckily I kept him in my team. And up top, Solanke and Watkins both got points, and I'm still waiting for the conclusion on my triple captain because Haaland has 1 more game left. If Haaland does well in the last game against Brentford, I am really hoping that I can join the 100 club this game week. I have 5 players left and I need 33 points. Team selection for the next game week, it's blank game week 26. Keep in mind that there are some blanks this game week. Be sure to transfer in players who has a game. So for me, Gabriel, Diaz, Taylor will start this game week, and Trippier. In midfield, I will actually start Manu this game week, and De Bruyne and Saka will join him, and up top Haaland, Solanke and Watkins. And as you can see on my bench, I have Palmer, Diaz and Robbo, and this is of course because both Chelsea and Liverpool blank this game week. I'm not really 100% sure I will play the likes of Manu this game week. He is for me strictly a fodder, a budget enabler, so I don't like having him in my starting 11. So let's take a look at possible transfers. First of all, before considering making a transfer, I would really advise you to get updated on the blank game week 29. Right now there are only 3 confirmed fixtures for that game week. There might be a couple of more games, but it all depends on how the FA Cup games goes this weekend. So right now it's safe to bring in players from West Ham, Aston Villa, Fulham, Spurs, Burnley and Brentford. 3 games, 6 teams, all the others might actually blank in game week 29. So before making a transfer, get updated on the blank game week 29 situation, especially if you have used your free hit already and want to save your wildcard for double game week 34 or double game week 37. One of the options for me is to sell Robertson. He is quite expensive and he is not in top form, so I might actually sell him this game week, and if I do, I want to bring in a defender from Wolves, and I like Nouri the best. He is actually one of the most attacking defenders for the last 4 game weeks. Diaz might also leave my team, and if I sell him, I will bring in Chan. I don't really like Diaz as a fantasy option. He is not nailed and he is not on set pieces, but I really fancied having him for that Burnley game in game week 24 and Liverpool's double in double game week 25. Wolves, they have really good fixtures. They are playing against Sheffield United in blank game week 26, and the next couple of fixtures are good as well. They are playing against teams with some of the highest expected goals against them for the last 4 game weeks. So bringing in an attacking player from Wolves might be better than getting one of their defensive assets. So right now, selling Diaz and getting in Haaland is my main priority. But as mentioned, there are still games to be played this game week, so let's see if anyone gets injured or something happens. Captain options for blank game week 26. Man City, they have a game. They are playing against Bournemouth. For the last 4 game weeks, we can see that Bournemouth actually have done pretty well, even though they have kept 0 clean sheets, but they have only conceded 7 goals, which is 11th best. They have only conceded 9 big chances against them, which is pretty good. It's 6th best in the league, and they have also an expected goal of only 5.69, which is the 5th best in the league. So Bournemouth have been quite good recently when it comes to their defense. Another option for me is captaining Saka. He did really well in double game week 25, even though he only had 1 fixture. They are playing against Newcastle. They have also kept 0 clean sheets in their last 4 games. They have conceded 9 goals, 12 big chances, and they have an expected goal against them of 7.54. So Newcastle a little bit better recently, but they are worse than Bournemouth when it comes to their defensive ability right now. So for me right now, the captaincy is on Saka, but as I mentioned, the game week is still live, so let's wait and see before we make any conclusions. As always, I will post my final team on the YouTube community tab and also over at X. I would really appreciate if you go give me a follow over on X or subscribe here on YouTube. I will, as mentioned, post my team transfers and captain pick before the deadline.